They're amazing creatures, but horses can be therapeutic as well. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Local Edition. With me this hour is Tammy Westney, Executive Director of Special Equestrians. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Explain to us a little bit about the concept behind Special Equestrians, because it really is an interesting way to have people interact with animals.
It is, and it originally began as a result of a dearth of services for people with disabilities, recreational particularly. So the idea behind therapeutic riding is you take somebody who might not be able to participate in other sports, put them on a horse, and they get all the benefits from exercise that they might not be able to get in other areas of their life.
And you've actually, over the years, expanded this program, and you now have 6 different programs.
We do. We have a program specifically for seniors that's Silver Saddles, and that's for active adults. And we have a program for children who are diagnosed on the autism spectrum. That's our RAINS program. That program incorporates off-saddle work as well as on-saddle work. And so they work with an occupational therapist when they're not in the saddle and with a therapeutic riding instructor when they are in the saddle. So there's a couple of different goals for that program. It's really wonderful. The socialization just by itself is terrific.
In addition to those programs, you work actually with at-risk youth. Talk to us a little bit about the connection between at-risk youth and who may have emotional and behavioral challenges and working with horses.
It's been wonderful to see when we partner with a couple of alternative schools and youth shelters, and when the children come in, the people who work with them say the change is phenomenal. They walk through our doors and they're there to work. We actually teach them marketable skills. They come in and they sweep the hallways and muck the stalls. They groom and tack the horses, and then they head into their lessons. So they're learning how exercise can help them to cope with some of the stresses in their lives. And also they're learning the marketable skills. It's been wonderful. We've also brought in 2 injured race horses from Philadelphia Race Park, and they're learning this is what happens to a horse, and we can have an intervention here. We can rehabilitate this horse and have a huge impact on the horse's life. So they've been terrific.
In addition to that, you do have summer camp that you are working to expand as well, and you also have therapeutic riding and hippotherapy.
We do.
Explain to us what that actually includes. People may not be familiar with the term hippotherapy.
Yes, hippotherapy is different than therapeutic riding. In therapeutic riding, the rider learns to ride a horse and gets all the benefit of the exercise. And in hippotherapy, an occupational therapist who's certified by NARA, and NARA is the program, the agency that certifies instructors across the country. So all our instructors are NARA certified, as are our occupational therapists. And they actually do occupational therapy on the back of the horse.
In addition to that kind of certification, you're actually working on a different kind of NARA accreditation. What does this accreditation mean for you as an equestrian center?
Well, there are 27, I'm not sure about the number, of NARA centers across the entire state of Pennsylvania. Only 5 of them. There are 25 NARA centers, I counted. And 5 of them are premier centers. Those are centers that meet higher standards, and I believe we meet those higher standards, so we're going to apply for that. It requires a great deal of paperwork, so we're as a team working on that, but I believe that the center is good enough
all
to
of
be
this,
one.
All of this work takes time and talent and the effort of volunteers as well. You have a lot of different volunteer opportunities.
We do. We have opportunities to work in the arena. We have opportunities to work outdoors. We have opportunities to work on special events, and we have opportunities to work in the barn, mucking stalls and grooming horses.
I'm sure you can always use help there. We just have a few seconds left, but you are having a golf tournament to actually benefit these programs and the work that you do. It's happening on the 17th of May. Quickly tell us about that.
It's at Commonwealth National Golf Course, a huge supporter of Special Equestrians. It's our 9th annual golf outing, and you can check our website for more details on that.
All right, and the funds really make a difference in terms of programming. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Tammy Westney. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Local Edition.